What's up, everybody? I'm Gabby, and this is the Road to Little Women Director Special. I'm here at the rehearsal studio of Repertory Philippines' newest production, Little Women. So, let's check it out! I'm here today with the director of the successful play of Little Women. So, what message or theme are you trying to emphasize in this play?
So Little Women, it's basically about growing up. How we have these four girls who are technically considered as women, but then they're still on the stage of growing up. They're still on the stage of maturing. And when we say growing up, this includes the issues of acceptance, also forgiveness of each other, at the same time being able to fulfill your dreams.
Wow, indeed, that sounds like a great play. So we are here now outside the rehearsal studio. So director, what's the difference of the play from the book?
So as a director, I really tried my best to make sure that the play is close enough to the book. I mostly got the important scenes from the book and made it real in the play. And then for the characters part, I made sure that the characters acted well enough to play out the characters in the book. I made sure the characters gave justice to how the characters were portrayed in the book.
So I'm here now with the cast of Little Women. So how did the director arrange the blocking?
Well, we always aim for perfection, but there were still flaws. I remember there were big leaps from scene to scene and it got a little confusing, but otherwise it was okay.
The couch is placed in an awkward position. It seemed like this is the only prop.
But most of all, we maximized the space on stage and we acted comfortably in it. And the blocking for the acting in the backdrop, it was really well thought of.
Yeah. And that's the cast of Little Women. So this here is a piano that was used in the play. This is Beth's piano actually. So other than this, what are the other interpretations or personal styles you used in the other parts of the play?
First, I used flashbacks. I used flashbacks so that the audience would understand, considering that the audience is mostly the youth. The flashbacks serve as a transition of what happened in the past, so they would be able to clearly understand what is happening in the present. So they would be able to understand it more and get what is happening. Second, as my own personal style, I also use symbols. I use symbols such as the attic where the sisters always stayed and the treasure chest where they kept their objects. I also use the piano and the kite. The piano because it symbolizes life, how Mr. Lawrence gave the piano to Beth, and then the kite symbolizes letting go. How Joe had to let go of the kite because Beth already was dying, and how Joe had to accept that she was losing a sister.
So, did your director do justice to the book?
I personally love the book, and I think she did. You know, even the costumes were like the same as the 19th century. We had a corset and everything.
Yeah, and we also had to practice speaking because she wanted our accents to be like the book.
And the characters in the book, she really told us to portray them well. Like Joe was really passionate about writing. Amy was a artist. Meg was the mature one, and Beth was the most quiet.
So what can you say about the parts of the book that weren't in the play?
Well, I guess she had the right to take them out because, you know, it's a whole new generation. So since the audience were the youth, they wouldn't understand, they wouldn't get it. So at least if she took it out, it saved us some time, and you know, she was still able to connect with her audience.
And at least the main point and the main plot was still there. Just the minor parts were taken out, right?
Yeah.
And that's the cast of Little Women.